Welcome to the space where worlds become portals and their soul remembers. I am
I
Alicia the
was
Young,
born with a
and
fire
this
kiss,
is Soul.
time like truth, breathe like mist. I carry lifetimes in these hips and prayers inside my wrist. They said I'm too much, too wild, too free, but baby, I was never meant to be. Quiet, tame, contained, I am so untamed. Ooh, 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 ooh.
What is meant for you
I am
is already
so
in motion.
work slowly.
Let's see where it leads.
Magic in my skin, healing while you hold me.
The cards are just
Say my name, feel the shift begin. Alicia Yeti, I'm so work within. So work within.
It's loose and shake it positive, yeah. Shake it positive, yeah. When it ain't moving, baby, shake it out of it, out of it. Shake it positive, shake it free. Twerk that way right off your destiny. Shake it positive, don't hold back. Let that joy come up your back. Positive, no permission, it's your breakthrough emotion. Your left cheek, release. Right cheek, relief. Drop it low, let it go. Bring it up, that's enough. Business, yeah. Shake it positive, yeah, 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 yeah. Shake it positive, yeah, 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 yeah. Shake it positive, yeah, 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 yeah. Shake it positive, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You like the way my body feels, like the way I soften your edges when life starts getting real. You don't love me, you love access and release. Love knowing I'm consistent, love the way I bring you peace. You call
call it convenience. You come here to unload your weight, but never help me lift shit. No investment, but you want the benefits. No intention, but you still reaching in. You don't like me, you like the way my body feels. You don't love me, so just keep it real. No investment, but you claim this place. Lay up in my sacred space. If you ain't building, if you ain't present, don't call it love. That's no investment. Don't call it love. That's no investment. You like knowing you can pull up. I won't ask for more. Like my heart ain't attached to every time you touch the door. You don't plan, you don't pour, you don't show up when it's inconvenient or sore. You take my softness like it's sold, then act surprised when the access closed. Sacred space ain't just where you rest, it's where you show your best. And if all you bring is need and stress, then yeah, that's taking not love, not less. Oh. No investment, but you want the perks. My time, my body, my emotional work. You don't like me, you like how it feels. You don't love me, so just be real. No investment, but you stay too long, getting comfort while I get none. If you ain't adding, if you ain't present, don't sit in my space with no investment. Stop calling me yours when you don't protect shit. Stop laying with me if you won't respect shit. My body is not your relief plan. My presence ain't free use. If you can touch me but not choose me, then you don't get continued access. No effort, no growth, no accountability. That's no investment, and I don't find empty hands anymore. I've been here before, but it don't feel old, like the room remembers me, but I've never been told. Same doorway, different skin, same lesson, deeper truth. It's more than deja vu, it's something I once knew. My body recognized the moment before my mind could place the time. Like a past life, tap my shoulder, say yeah, this line is yours to cross this time. I've been here before, but it feels brand new. Not a memory replaying, more like something coming through.
It's more than deja vu, more than coincidence too. It's a knowing in my bones. Like I come remembering me and you. Same feeling in my chest. Different name, same pool. Like the universe rephrased it, just to see if I choose me too. I don't panic like I used to. I don't rush to make it fit. I sit still inside the moment. Let it tell me what it is. I don't force the meaning now. I let it speak when it's ready. Some doors don't need to open fast. They just need you steady. I've been here before, but it feels brand new. Not a cycle repeating, more like truth breaking through. It's more than deja vu, more than timing lined up right. It's a soul remembering itself in a familiar kind of light. Wanting attention from everyone. I don't want attention from everyone. I want yours and I don't want it loud. I want it intentional. I don't want your phone lighting up all night while I'm laying right here by your
Testing,
body.
testing,
Don't tell
testing.
me you
Y'all can hear me now,
tired.
can't you? Y'all can hear me now, can't you? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're going to start it all over. My apologies. Thank you for your patience. Thank you to my sister, Goddess D. Thank you, y'all. Hey, you got to work the kinks out. Y'all know I'm not a streamer. Let's go ahead and get this started back over. Yeah, let's start the intro back over. How about that? Start this energy right.
Welcome to the space where worlds become portals and their soul remembers. I am
I
Alicia the
was born
Young,
with a
and
fire
this
kiss,
is Soul.
tongue like truth, breathe like mist. I carry lifetimes in these hips and prayers inside my wrist. They said I'm too much, too wild, too free, but baby, I was never meant to be. Quiet, tame, contained, I am so untamed. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
What is meant for you
I am
is already
so
in motion.
work slowly.
Let's see where it leads.
Magic in my skin,
Your
healing
soul
while
already
you hold
knows.
me.
The cards are just
Say
catching
my
up.
name, feel the shift begin. Alicia Yeti, I'm so work within. So work within.
Oh, y'all. It's one of them days. This message does not want to come out. Shout out to Goddess D of Love for stepping in and helping me realize what I was doing wrong. Shout outs, very much learning experience. Shout out to Blended Healing and shout out to Holistic Royalty by Kels. Please check out Shamaka Essentials. Get you some lavish lights while y'all up there in the clouds. And let's go ahead and get this beautiful Martin Luther King holiday slash Goddess Day of Love 200th episode celebration. Let's get it going today. Why not? Why not? So if you woke up today already trying to figure everything out, pause right here. Let the day wait a moment. Today isn't asking you for answers. It's asking you to stay. So again, Grand Rising, my rooted ones. Before this week asks anything of you, before the world pulls at your attention, let's arrive together. Take a slow breath through your nose. Let it fill your chest, your belly, your body. Hold it gently and release. Today is Monday, a grounding day, a day meant for orientation, not urgency. And today, we also honor Martin Luther King Jr., not just his words, but the way he lived them. So, previously in Soul Work episodes, I was all about letting you know, hey, you're not alone. I'm here. We're going through this together. And this is the same energy, except instead of enabling or inhibiting your growth, I'm going to encourage you to put these works into practice. It now becomes a practice that you are currently working on to get deeper into the soul work. Get deeper into letting that be your daily life of how you put what you say into practice. I feel very strongly about trying to tell someone else to do something that I myself am not doing. So this is also something that I am putting into practice. Sometimes it's not enough to just be present, but sometimes being present is really what you need. I know that was a little confusing. I got you. It's cool. You'll understand it one day. So here's the soul work for today. Notice when you start rushing yourself and choose to stay instead. That's the practice. That's it. Ain't that easy? So I'm going to say it again. Notice when you start rushing yourself and choose to stay instead. Not fixing, not forcing clarity, not trying to be further along than you are. Just staying with your body, with your values, with the moment you're actually living. See, Dr. King understood something many of us forget. Change that lasts doesn't come from panic, it comes from grounding. He stayed rooted in conscience when the world demanded reaction. He stayed present with discomfort instead of fleeing it. He stayed aligned even when the outcome was uncertain. That kind of staying isn't passive, it's active integrity. So when you feel the pressures today to rush your healing, to rush your purpose, to rush your becoming, remember, staying is not stagnation. Staying is preparation. All right? Let's see here. Give me just one moment here. How y'all feeling? Are y'all all right? Y'all enjoying so far? We're going to go ahead and put that into the chat, that prompt right there. We're going to put that there. All right. And then we're going to keep it rolling. All right. So, grounding in the body, right? You may notice today where pressure lives in your body, in your jaw, because your jaw is clenched, in your shoulders, because it looks like you don't have a neck no more. All the tension, your shoulders just done got rid of your neck, and in your chest. You don't have to change it, okay? Just notice it. That noticing is how you stay. And when your mind tries to jump ahead, when it asks for certainty you don't yet have, you might quietly remind yourself, I don't have to rush my becoming. That sentence isn't a mantra, it's a boundary because you don't have to rush your becoming. You see, legacy isn't something we leave behind someday. Legacy is something we practice in how we speak, in how we pause, in how we generate integrity over urgency. Dr. King didn't move from fear, he moved from alignment. So today asks us to do the same, not on a global stage, but in the quiet, everyday ways that shape who we are becoming. Before a movement becomes grounding, before clarity becomes presence. So we're going to let that marinate there for just a few minutes, just a few. And I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out. Well, not so much to the sponsor. I just want to run this very important commercial right here. This is important for today. Yeah.
Started with a voice and a feeling. Didn't know who'd be listening. Just knew something needed saying. So you showed up anyway. Days turned into seasons. Truth kept on breathing. One light turned into many. Now look how far it carried on. Every time the mic came on, you chose honesty over fear. That's how legacies are built. One real moment at a time, right here. Oh, 200 times you rose, 200 truths you told, 200 mornings, nights, and prayers that somebody felt less alone. This ain't just episodes. This is hard, this is soul. So let it play, let it shine. Yeah, we celebrated 200 times. Yeah, you held space when folks were breaking, gave language to what they could. Light it slow, let the spirit rise. Lavish lights dancing in your eyes. Herbal healing flowing through my veins. Smoke of the ancestors calling my name. Every pull of prayer sweet. Chemical essentials where the spirit meets, grounded in the smoke, lifted in the night.
All right, I thank you so very much for the sponsor, who is Shamaka Essentials, and y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. We talking about legacy. We talking about legacy building, living a legacy, leaving a legacy behind. And Goddess D, that is what she is doing today, celebrating her 200th episode of Daily Dose of D. All right. So now we're getting into the part where we're gonna do a little tarot. And I'm going to tell you now, Spirit is in the building. Spirit is always in the building. But Spirit got some things to say. Because as I started shuffling my cards, the chills that came over my body was like, oh, it's going to be a good one. But before I pull the cards, let's set the tone for how we're using tarot today. This is not about prediction, okay? It's not about being told what to do. And it's not about rushing insight. Tarot is in this space as a mirror. It reflects what's already present, what wants attention, what wants care, what wants space. So, as I shuffled, I invite you to stay with today's energy, not yesterday's, not tomorrow's, just today. The question we're holding on to this grounding day is, what will help me stay present and aligned with my values today? Okay. So, I haven't pulled the cards. I actually want to read the cards that did come out because as I was shuffling, I had a few cards that came out. And I think this is just the current energy just around this reading, okay? We have the Empress, and she's sitting here in her throne with her jewelry, her earrings. You know, she's being that girl that she is, that mother. She's being that with all her jewels. And then we have the Sun. And the sun is my yes card. So that's my confirmation as well. Yes. Yes, this is about the current energy. And then we have the Knight of Thoughts, protest, organizer. See, this stands out to me. These cards are important because not only are we talking about legacy, we're talking about Dr. Martin Luther King and how we can stay on the path ourselves, right? And how we can move through the day. These three cards let me know that I am definitely tapped into the energy because for the protest organizer to come out, and it looks like a black woman that is standing in the face of ICE agents. And there's signs here, and they're looking, and you can tell that they have their weapons pointed at her. But she's standing here firm, believing in what she feels is right. She organized the protest after all. So I'm gonna slide these back into the deck. And I'm gonna do a quick little shuffle, because I like the way it goes when I shuffle the cards. There we go. There we go. Let's hit it one more time. Uh-oh. Messed that one up. But here we go. I got it. There we go. Woohoo. There we go. All right. So card one, what is present? Okay. What is present? All right. First card shows what's already here. Not what's wrong. Not what needs to be correcting. Just what is present in your body, in your heart, your awareness. Let it be acknowledged without judgment. I'm not taking all of those. You know what? Yes, I am. I'll take them. I'll take them. So let's see. So we have this is what's present. And I can't tell Spirit how well I can, but I'm not going to be hard headed. Spirit gave me these cards and I'm going to read them. So, card one, or let's say set one, shows what is present. Okay. The first card is the Page of Wands. And he shows up as the house DJ, controlling the vibe, making sure you bobbing and weaving and you feeling, you feeling yourself in this process. And then we have Eight of Thoughts, which is Eight of Swords. And you're locked down. Your hands is tied up. You can't eat the food that's there in front of you. You're blindfolded. So I can only assume that you have anxiety. But y'all know what I say about assume, make an ass out of you and me. But it does look like this is anxiety. This is all in your mind because the ropes that are around your hands are not tight enough to prevent you from removing the blindfold, from grabbing the fruit, the bread, the tomatoes. Ultimately, you have the ability to escape, but your mind, your mind is locking you down. And I understand that anxiety. Just smoke some. Lavish lights. Rooted calm. Something. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Looks like somebody got a new job, a new hustle, a new way of bringing income in. And then we have Eight of Wands. And this is someone who is literally, why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. He's a bodybuilder and he's here with his muscles and everything, just obsessed with himself with his trophies. And then we had another card returned to us, the Sun card. And the Sun card is my yes card. So, yes, all this energy is present. We have someone controlling vibes, someone who may be um, depressed and mentally locked down, someone who's getting a new job, a new gig, or someone who is literally obsessed. And this is what's already here. So let's go to the second set. If Spirit gives me a set, and Spirit gave me three. No, Spirit didn't. Spirit gave me more than three. Give me one moment, please. My apologies. I'm just going to read these real quick. So, the second set shows how to work with it today. This second set of cards shows how to meet what's present in alignment with today's energy. Not with force, not with urgency, but with steadiness. This stack often speaks through posture and pace, how you stay in instead of rush, how you choose alignment over reaction. Let this guide you on how you move, not where you're going. So this this stack is going to tell you how to work with it today. And I'm using the Millennial Tarot. So the first card that we have is the Devil. Mm, the fuck boy. The bad boy that we always like, that we're always drawn to, the narcissist, the manipulator, the one who's really pulling the strings. How do you work with that today? Hey, knowledge is power. Once you know what you're dealing with, who you're dealing with, you can then adjust your expectations in that relationship. We also have the page of swag, personal trainer. And, you know, I'm not thinking that this is, well, maybe this is content because I see him here as a personal trainer. He has his camera. He's lifting weights, of course. Short shirt is off. The typical jeans, gym, gym, gym scene. There we go. Got it out. So that could be another way that you could work with it today. Go to the gym, work out, or make some content. Those are two ways you can deal with it. Mother intuition. Again, this is echoing from yesterday. just a little bit from when we did poetry and pools. This is the mother's intuition. Your mother always knows what's going on with her children, always knows what's going on in her household. So listen to your intuition. That could also symbolize depression here. You may be depressed. You may be feeling like you're tied down to these kids and you're looking at the content creator making all this content with this wonderful body. You see the bad boy who always have the bad girls. And then you're looking like I'm stuck here missing out on life because I chose to be a mom. You didn't miss out on anything, darling. And then we have the page of thoughts, which is a teletherapist. So to work with some of this energy today, especially if you're the queen of feels, go to therapy. Talk it out with someone that you can trust, someone who doesn't know you, someone who can't judge you, but someone who can help you um, if you lack the ability to do it yourself. All right. And then we have the star. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. And I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. So the star is also giving me go outside, touch grass energy. Much like the personal trainer, except the star is not inside the gym. Just riding a bicycle, enjoying the scenery, being outside. That's another good way you can meet today's energy. Ace of Thoughts is the vision board. A lot of vision boards are created at the first of the year to organize your thoughts, to organize and help visualize the things that you want to put in place in your life, the direction that you want your life to go. It's your visual roadmap about what you desire for yourself. Create a vision board that may help clear up the fog, the unsureness that you may be having. Spirit said nobody would be left out of this today. Everybody's going to get touched just a little. Then we have the three of feels. Again, ha, yo. So listen, the way that I have the cards stacked, the Queen of Feels is underneath the Three of Feels, which is the Three of Cups, the couple's costume, where you have someone pretending to be what they're not really. And that message again is an echo from yesterday. Yes, yesterday unknowingly ushered us into this without us paying attention and noticing, because now this message comes back out to confirm that I said what I said. Spirit said what they said yesterday. We got it, Spirit. You ain't got to get loud with us. We got it. And then we have the moon. Hmm. You better not tell nobody but God. Yeah, that was a color purple reference. Y'all know me. So the moon lets us know that there's secrets. A lot of people talk to the moon because the moon will keep their secrets. The head is also covered. So maybe this is some work that's being done at night. Maybe you need to bathe in the moon. Maybe you need to make some moon water. You know what you need to do. All right. And then the last two cards that we have for this set of two. Ooh, King of Swag. Sugar Daddy. Hey, Big Daddies. So, of course, y'all know what a sugar daddy is. I don't have to break it down to you, but you don't have to go to your sugar daddy because he gonna make you up for it. Hey, you gonna have to up for it. Hey. So yeah, you ain't gotta go to your sugar daddy. That's not really an option that you want to do. But if that is what you if you like that, if you like it like that, then by all means call your sugar daddy up. Let him take you out on a nice time. Or be your own sugar daddy. Treat yourself. And then the last card that we have here, I know it's a lot of ways to work with what's present today with this energy. The last one is King of Thoughts, and it's a grown ass man. Yes, a grown ass man. I don't know. He seems depressed to me. He's all blue. He's not bright and vibrant. He's in his head. Again, this falls out under the therapy card. The page of thoughts, the therapy, the ghoster, the king of thoughts. This all comes together. So definitely seek therapy if you're depressed. Just again, just confirming that. All right, and we're going to stick these to the side, and we are going to do the last stack. So the third stacks, what supports the momentum? This stack offers support, not pressure, not expectation. Oh, give me that. There we go. Thank you. All right. Just what helps you carry this through the day without abandoning yourself. Let this card be a quiet companion, something you run to when the noise gets loud. Hey, Mr. Boston. No throwing out the windows? Okay, that's okay. You can smoke out the window though. Grand brother Nazir, salute. I apologize coming over to check the chat because I got deep off in this tarot thing. I apologize. All right, so now let's see. The first card, let me turn these around because I don't do those. Seven of Thoughts, acting shady. Mm. What offers momentum? Come out the shadows. You know what? Yes, I am going to do it because I don't usually do reversals in cards. But this came out reversed, and as I'm looking at it, it's a very dark card. I see a tombstone here, a chicken. Why is there a chicken unless someone's doing some work? So seven of thoughts, acting shady. Don't be shady. Don't be shady. Don't do that. Don't slow down your trend, your growth. Okay. Uh, Spirit's so funny, y'all. So funny because we got acting shady, right? Seven of thoughts. And now we have the five of thoughts, which is gaslighting. Stop gaslighting people. Don't allow yourself to be gaslit. And then the last card that came out was generational wealth. Now, I did say that I was taking this as a reversal. So this card will be in reverse. This is not speaking of generational wealth. This is actually the opposite, generational debt. So when you stop and you think about that, and Martin Luther King and legacy and what's going on in the current climate today, these cards speak volumes. Acting shady. The government is acting shady. Gaslighting. The government is gaslighting us. Generational wealth. Hmm. We never got our 40 acres and a mule. So we started off being at a disadvantage. Now, I don't feel like tarot spirit is done. So I'm going to ask spirit for one more message. And I'm going to take the cards that I pulled earlier and put them back into the deck. Just because I want to get every message because I know that there are some things that's being said here. Protesting, I'm hearing. Protesting was necessary to end slavery. Protesting was necessary to make a change. Protesting was necessary to change the trajectory. But protesting wasn't enough. Because if protesting was enough, if all we had to do was just protest, then we wouldn't be the minority, would we? we wouldn't have to worry about the tariffs or the price of gas or the increasing price of food. But what say you, Spirit? What more information do you have? What more do you need the people to know about this energy? Is there anything that they need to look out for or be watchful for? And Spirit said yes. There are three things that you need to be watchful for. So be careful of binge watching too much news, too much negativity, because it throws you in your feelings. Some of us are already in a state of depression. Winter, the coldness is not as bright and vibrant. So we get in our feelings and we start to binge watch things. But you, just like with food, you have to be careful of what you eat, what you ingest, because if you're not careful, you may develop health problems. Obesity, just the top thing that came off my mind is obesity. And just because someone says you're obese doesn't mean you think you're obese. So it's your determination. If you, love you, but love you in a healthy way. Yeah, I know, Spirit. So, okay, I have to tell you guys, real quick break. Last night, I got a little, lavish lights, mixed it with some green, and I went into a sugar attack. Like I had to have it. And I had bought a box of, y'all remember the gingerbread men, the little Debbie gingerbread men cakes? They have them for Valentine's Day this year. So they got a little cream on them and then they got the little glitter, the sprinkle sugars on top. And y'all, it was a massacre. If the muffin man were to come across me last night, I would still be locked up for the massacre of these poor gingerbread men. And I wasn't binge watching anything. I was just, I had to have it. All right. So the next card is new career. Who this? Some of us may need to change our careers. Some of us are so talented that it's not one lane that can hold us. Your creativity is unmatched. You can create avenues for yourself. And yes, what you talking about? Yes, ma'am, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. What you talking about? I hear you. Yes, ma'am. New career, who this? And then we have mother's intuition, which that card comes out again. So trust your intuition. That's what you need to be aware of. Binge watching, new career, who this? Mother's intuition. All right, and then I just flipped over to see the past energy again. Y'all, we gotta understand mental delays or mental health is important. Mental health is very important. Today is Mental Health Monday. So yes, Ada thoughts came back out with lockdown. Just because you're locked in your mind, you're not locked in your body. Give yourself grace. Stop putting those stresses and pressures on yourself. Okay? Don't do that. All right. So let's go ahead. I think that's all the spirit wants to say. Spirit, is that it? You got anything else you want to add? Anything else you want to tell us? And I'm not taking all of those. I'm sorry. I've taken every other deck that you stacked that you gave me. I guess I got to, huh? All right. So additional messages here is judgment, not a midlife crisis, but a quarter life crisis. Trying to make the right decision, trying to go the right way to understand why we're not on the path that we thought we should be on. Seven of vibes is sorry, not sorry. Be careful with those. Seven of wands. Looks like this is someone who took your affection and they're not sorry about it at all. Your goodies, you gave them, you gave it up, and they're not sorry. Keep your cookies in a jar. Sierra. And then we have the nine of vibes, which is wands, and that's on the edge. And this is a skeleton that's sitting here at the computer, stressed out. Take a moment, pause, breathe. Don't let this stuff stress you out. We got generational wealth again, and we have the Queen of Thoughts, Independent Woman. I like the way these cards are coming back out and reminding us of the message from yesterday. And the way that I'm kind of taking this is not kind of, I'm taking it this way. Don't second guess your judgment. Don't stress yourself out like that. You can only take it one day at a time, okay? So we're just acknowledging and putting a name to some of these moments, right? Cuz once you name it, you can then deal with it and you don't have to worry about it being dormant. Sorry, not sorry. Be careful of those who do things to you and they say that they're sorry, but you know that they ain't sorry. Nigga lying. Quit lying. On the edge. At the end of the day, that job will replace you in a heartbeat. Probably working on replacing you now. But if you develop generational wealth, you can be that independent woman or man that you choose to be. All right, as we close this reading, notice what stayed with you. And I know that was a lot of messages. You don't have to hold every message. Let what resonates come with you. Let the rest go. These cards aren't instructions, they're reflections. You don't need tarot to tell you who you are. You already know more than you think. Take one breath with me. And come back to where you are. Although journaling isn't required, it's here if it supports you. If you feel called to write, one gentle question is enough. Where in my life am I being asked to stay grounded instead of rushing? A sentence is enough, even for a few words. This is reflection, not homework. As the day continues, pressure may return. When it does, remember this: Dr. King didn't rush justice, he rooted it. You don't have to know the whole path to walk today with integrity. Stay. Stay with your breath, stay with your body, stay with what is in front of you. That is how legacy is lived. I want you to hear this clearly. Choosing to stay grounded in a world that rushes you is a powerful act. You are not behind. You are not late to your purpose. You are practicing something sacred. Thank you for staying with me today, for grounding, for remembering, for practicing legacy in real time. I am Alicia Dion, and this was your Cosmic Soul Work for Monday, January 19th, 2026. Stay rooted, move with integrity, and let the rest unfold one breath at a time. Salute, bump. Salute, salute. So, before I did just close that out, but no worries. Do you have any questions in the chat? Any questions maybe a tarot question that you would like to ask? Something you would like to know the answer to? I am working on a new series. It's going to be called $2 Tarot, though $2 Tuesdays. $2 Tuesdays. That way you can get you a tarot reading, one question to get you $2 to get you one question. $4 will get you two questions. $5, maybe six. I might take it at five. Five will get you three. So yeah, y'all stick around with me. There's gonna be a little shaking up, a little bit of shake up, a little bit of changes. But it's still gonna be soul work and it's gonna be real. All right, all right, Ashe.
just love we know. COC moving in a sacred flow. Every breath, every touch, every sound lifts us higher when the love comes around. Slow, full, clear, we let it guide us slow. COC together, that's how we grow. No fear, no pressure, just truth we show. Love is the rhythm in the flow. Soft words spoken, healing.
Yeah, let's move it out now. Big relentless up in this. It's big mouthpiece. Oh, you ain't know. That ain't love, that's like hatred. Come on, brother. Why you niggas still on fake shit? Come on, brother. How you black but you a racist? Come on, brother. She sleeping with a twin husband, see this tasteless. Come on, sister. Time to take it back to the king queen shit. Come on, sister. Time to take it back to the king queen shit. Come on, brother. It's time to take it back to the king queen shit. Come on, part 3. It's time to take it back. Damn, come on, state of emergency. Time to get moving with urgency. Big mouthpiece back. Take it, this shit sold up like surgery. Shout out to DJ King Miller and all those that work in the clergy. Can't waste no time, we better do it in a hurry. Set a date at 9 or probably even 9:30. Why they so quick to talk down but slow to show love to me? Quick to eat off the table but won't plan to want something for me. I gave them my open arms, now they acting like they don't know me. I needed some direction, that's when Queen Money Tide told me. Focus on the bag, all that nonsense is below me. So turn me up, don't be shady, press that like up for me. And you can't look down on your brother, I used to swipe from the corner store cause I was hungry. Instead of respecting my grind, how you gon' throw shade on me? Big brother hate my guts, tryna chop off my feet, but I am not Toby. Haters be praying on my downfall, but be acting like we homies. That ain't love, that's like hatred. Come on, bruh. Why you niggas still on fake shit? Come on, bruh. How you black but you a racist? Come on, bruh. She sleeping with a twin husband, see that's tasteless. Come on, sister. Time to take it back to the king queen shit. Come on, sister. Time.
I don't chase, I enchant, move like smoke, speaking chance. You call it luck, I call it law. You call it fine, I call it flawless, raw. Lipstick like blood moonlight. My silence hits harder than a fight. I don't flex, I exist, and your ego can't handle this. You can't touch this aura. Go dip, blessed by the flora.